Previously on last week's episode.
네, 어느 카메라. 뭔 뜻이야? 이 당연한 것들이랑 생긴 거.
아, 내가 왜 메고 있냐?
무슨 소리야? 아, 나 이거 좀.
너무 왔죠?
아니다.
오케이, 그래.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. Yes, so ta-da! I cut my hair. Yes. So let's do the story time. Let's do the story time. There is nothing. Okay, yeah. Okay, so story time. So basically, in January of 2020, that is last year, I had my haircut, a regular haircut, and after that, the next haircut that I had was today, that is on July 16th, 2021. So basically, I had left my hair to grow for 19 months. That's a long time, at least for me. I mean, there are like people who do this, like they want to have long hairs, but I didn't like grow out my hair just so that I want to grow out my hair, that I want to try this long hair thing. No, that did not happen. So actually what happened was, due to COVID and pandemic, where I stay, the barbershop that's near my house was a COVID hotspot area, and so therefore I couldn't get my haircut done after in February or March. So by the time it was around guess May, June, till May or June, the COVID situation was very how do I put it in? It was very very chaotic, and that's why I couldn't visit the barbershop to cut my hair, and this sort of led my hair to grow on its own, of course, on its own. But yeah, as we all saw in 2020, people became very creative. I mean, there were Dalgona coffee. There were what else? I mean, people started investing in stocks like crazy, and there all sorts of new DIY projects. Everything was going on in households. Celebrities were teaching. I mean, this is hilarious. They were trying out new things that we were doing as normal people. So what I'm trying to say here is, yeah, many people were trying, the parents or siblings would they would cut others' hairs, and I did not want to get that to my give that treatment to myself, because one is they're not trained, and two, they do not know what they're doing, and three, I might not like the result. So I'll refrain myself from getting my hair cut done within my house, by my parents or by my brother. So after I did that, after I took that decision, I decided to not cut myself, because I wouldn't get to the areas that the behind ones and the behind the ear ones. So after that, it was just there was no other choice left except to let my hair grow on its own by itself, and therefore that happened. So in the month of June, July, I could still have that crop. Wait, you can't see. Yeah, I could still have this crop each time I comb my hair. But then after June, July, August, September, October, probably in September, October, I could tie this much tall, what do you say, in my native language it's called juttu. I don't know what it's called as called in English? Yeah, so I could tie my hair up to this much with a rubber band or a string. So not string, rubber band, hair band, and therefore, like that sort of gave me motivation to like see what happens further if I do not cut my hair in like October or December. So after that, I was like hooked on like this long hair thing and wanted everyone to see me in long hair and like get their reaction, like who is going to judge me and who is like going to hate this or who is going to love this, who is going to give me compliments or like comments and stuff like that. So I decided just to like forget that and like keep on growing this. And after that, it was 2021. After January, February. In February, I visited a big function. It was my cousin's wedding, and then they like um, everyone were like following all the COVID protocols. By that time, the lockdown was relaxed. In India, second wave was not like encountered. So everything was fine. So at that time, I decided to don't cut, like not cut my hair, even though there's a family function. Because in Indian households, if you do not, especially from the family where I come from, if you do not cut your hair or your beard, like people are going to like see you in a different eye, look at you in a different view or perspective. So they would have some opinions on you. I was like, no, I don't want to do this for them. If I want to cut my hair, I would do it for myself. So after that, I decided to just attend the function, enjoy everything. So people like where, when are you going to cut your hair? Oh my God, what is this you're doing? And there were some comments. There were some very nice ones like, oh, I like this style of yours. I like this what you're doing. From since when are you growing? And all sorts of questions were like asked, and I was like happy. And then okay, so what happened was my battery had died and we are back. Okay, so then what happened, where was I? Yeah, there were some happy comments that I really loved and liked and whatever. And then what happened was yeah, in the month of, I guess, March and April, we had offline classes. Like my friends would have seen me in long hair in regular classes. Some of the teachers were like really like they were really happy that I did this, and some were like, what is happening to you? And I mean, that's the usual stuff. I had never like grown my hair up to, I hadn't measured. I do have the hair, the longest hair that I had grown before I cut that. Yeah, it was, I guess, still here. I don't know, I have to see photos. And then so after that, second wave hit really hard, and classes were again online. Basically, yeah, then I visited my grandparents, and then I've sorted. By the time it was like around May or something, I was like, this is like enough for me, because some of the problems, at least that I had when I had long hair, was like I used to get constant headaches, like every month, at least 2 to 3 very painful headaches that wouldn't go until I took a crocin pill. So that was like main motivation for me to one of the main motivations for me to like chop the hair. And the other things were, what else, let me remember. Yeah, one more is the like, you do not have various styles to do, like many styles, at least that I know and our research. So this that other thing is like, you tie it in a bun or what. That's all. You cannot like crop and like do that. If you do that, my hair was like thick and it was greasy. I mean, it was not like greasy constantly, it was greasy like most of the times. So I wasn't like a fan of that long hair in hot summers, and in May it was like pretty hot. It was like around where I live is like the maximum it reached was, according to my phone, it's 37 degrees Celsius, centigrade, whatever which you follow. And that was like I couldn't bear the heat first of all, let alone I had the long hair along with that. So for me that was one of the other motivations. And also to sleep, this was a problem that I didn't think that I would like face or encounter, like when I was like when I decided to outgrow or let my hair grow. And that was like you cannot like sleep in the straight position because this bun thing of like if you tie, obviously you cannot tie and sleep because that would like put that the pillow and the head or the skull or this portion wouldn't like be flat, or like they touch the contact surface would be compromised. That's the best way I could put it. um, so yeah, the sleep thing was like I had to like not tie and then sleep. Even though I did that, there was so much uncomfortableness and the heat, and there is no house or no rooms above my room, so that means added uh, like the heat is more compared to the ground floor of this house. So and there are no trees, no like big trees that like that can give shade to the house where I live. So everything was like giving me signs to like chop off this long hair, it's enough. And I was like tired of this because it's difficult to maintain one thing, and the other one is like you don't have, I couldn't face like experience many styles when I had long hair, so it's there was no point in growing and no one could see you because of the lockdown, or no one can like cannot go to trips. Although I did go to one trip with my friends, one or two trips, and one air show that I went by myself. And yeah, there was like no, if I had to do that, I had to do it for myself, even though I did that. But like you want people to see you in that um, manner or in that shape or in that appearance. So I guess it was time for me to like cut, because even I was like, this is enough, like it's long enough, I'm happy. It wasn't growing at a faster pace. I cannot put fertilizers, this is not a plant. I tried everything and that's all. Like I ended up like deciding time to chop off, and this is not what I had expected that the result would be, because I look like
You are just like Jack. Jack from downstairs? No.
no.
Ah, the other Jack. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I sort of look like him, but I don't know. This is not my usual stuff. My usual stuff is like it's not like this curvy at the ends. It's like straight, and then I could like get a crop here. So I had to get my eyes adjusted for this. It takes time. Do I regret this? I don't know. It's too soon to tell, I think. I have to see myself. I have to see myself in functions or in places where I dress properly, appropriately, and like in a casual wear, not in like this housewear, and how I look in photos. Then only I can decide. Enough for the story time. Let's get back to studying because I have much more to do, and basically that's it. Stay along, subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, share this, but also comment on the videos, but because it helps me to grow my channel and gives me motivation to put more content out there. And I don't know what else to say. Please do subscribe because it really helps me a lot. Thank you, and also watch till the end. Okay, stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back. So today I just finished the one of the last 3 exams that I had of my BE engineering life. It's bright sunny day. I mean, it's cloudy, but how can you tell? So yeah, I just finished that, and the online semester end exam, I gotta tell you, it is, I don't know, I don't feel like I have written the way I've used to when it was offline examination, but yeah, whatever. So this is the answer script that I submitted, and yeah, the only problem that I have in this online setup thing is I have to scan every sheet that I write, and I take a lot of time to scan because I make sure the edges and the corners and the edges are like perfectly like when you scan, you might have seen the OCR or something. I don't know what exactly is used in the app. I use Clear Scanner, and yeah, so basically the edges, once they're detected of a paper, when you scan, they have to align like a perpendicular so that you get a clean scan and a flat scan. I don't want like this curvy scan. So to take care of all that and to scan somewhere around 20 pages is time consuming, I would say. And one more issue that I had was there were no toilet breaks. I mean, come on, that is just not fair, because what I feel is it's this season that it's very like rainy season, and it's beginning of fall, and sometimes you drink too much water, you don't know. So I don't know, maybe this is an awkward conversation, but yeah, if bathroom break privileges were given, then it would have been better experience. And rest assured, I guess I had no problem apart from scanning and bathroom issue. What else? Yeah, tomorrow we have a holiday because we have to prepare for the day after tomorrow's exam, and then the final exam that's on, I am 27th. Yeah, so on 27th we finish the bachelor's of engineering, and then let's see what happens. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's do a sit down because I'm recording everything. Wow, this is too bright. Focus. Okay, so basically what happened was on 26th of yesterday. Okay, so basically what happened was I was not filming, I was not shooting anything that I was doing since the last, I guess, from 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Not 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. That was mainly because I was so busy in doing stuff that I had no time, or like I didn't care much about like filming the stuff that I was doing, which is mainly the content that I get to share. So yeah, basically you just go ahead and just do it, and you want that to like get off of your chest and you just move on. So for me, completing those tasks, tiny tasks or large ones, were my priority, and I hope like I'll get to travel and take you along with me. And because I haven't been uploading since, I guess it's been 1.5 weeks, and I have 3 or 4 videos already like classified. I mean, not classified, I mean categorized to go live. I don't know, today I have to study for the Saturday's exam. Today is Thursday. On Saturday we have digital compression techniques, and that is fun actually, because yeah, I'm a person who enjoys doing problems, that you score marks by doing problems. So basically I hate theory. Not that I hate theory, I hate writing theory. I love understanding and all that, but yeah, problems for me is the best thing that can happen during an exam. And I got to know that 75% of the paper would be just problems. I mean, come on, you're just giving a pillow to a sleeping baby, that's all. And then what else? Some portions of theory that I have not read, I have to read, and basically that's it. And buy A4 sheets. And fun fact, strangest thing happened today. That was, remember the other day I told that we had to sign declaration and stuff and send it? Well, apparently you need not put that in an script. I don't know why, but I have like read it. I took the printouts again, and I took the printouts again, and like basically filled the declaration form. But when I asked where to put this, there wasn't any necessary of requirement for this to be included with the answer script. So I guess I just took two printouts for nothing. Whatever. And that being said, hope you watch along. I don't know which part, where does this go, or where do I like, I'm having thoughts on like how to form this video. Like, should it be a split video, like part 1 and part 2, or should it be one big video? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. You'll see. Bye. Hello, I know this is a different setting, and this is what you call a banin or a banyan or a banin as I call. So please do not judge me on what I wear. This is way more comfortable than wearing a shirt or t-shirt over this. And also, yeah, tomorrow is the DCT exam, that's digital computation techniques, and I have one more unit to go. So hopes. Welcome to my messy room. Ta-da! Yeah, so we finished the DCT exam that I had today, and oh my god, my personal thoughts and opinions on this exam was that the exam was very lengthy. The test paper, the question paper was very, very lengthy for me, and I don't think I did everything wrong. Everything right. As in, I have few doubts in my answers, and some of them I knew. The moment I saw the question, I knew that I'm only going to get so much marks on this. So yeah, it was very long, and rest assured everything went well. That's all. So now I have one more exam, and that is the last exam on 27th of July, and that is my last exam of BE. Oh my god, it has been so crazy. It's just 4 years of my life, it's just one exam in the end, that's all, and it finishes. That's all. It's crazy to think about. It's so, I don't want to say emotional, because that may sound cheesy, but it is quite emotional. I cannot even get my head around, it's the last exam that I'm going to ever write, and it's the last thing that I'm going to ever do in this college. Oh my god. So I have 2 days to prepare for that, and I have to do write notes, because I haven't even touched that subject. Literally, I haven't even touched that subject. And we have 5 units as all the subjects, and that's all basically. See you soon.
ಹೇಳ
ಆನ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಕ್ಷತ. ತೀರಾ ಕೆಡದಾಗಿರೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ನೀನಲ್ಲ ಬೆಕ್ಕು ದೋಸೆ.